the trade war between America and China, stocks went down and the crypto went up. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the second episode of the vlog series Safe in the Making. And as I mentioned in the last video, we will talk today about the problems we were facing in the past, how we solved them, the safe development process, and the crypto market in general. So when we look back last year at the application, Safe's vision was clearly ahead of the application. What do I mean by that? We had a lot of talks and meetings with manufacturers and vendors, and after each meeting we could add new functions and add a lot of stuff to the application. But that was not the way we understood scalability. So we sat down with our developers, and after hours of talks, sleepless night, we created a way to build a bridge between physical items, physical goods, and safe database. So we can connect them and make it accessible to a broad audience to secure and store in a cool way the items on the Safe database.
Hi, my name is Goran and I am a lead backend developer on the Safe project. In order to decide which technology we will use, we were trying to follow latest technology stack. We choose Python Django framework. There's actually a lot of reasons why we choose it. One of them is huge community behind it and a very rich ecosystem. There's a lot of libraries that are built in Django, and you're get admin panel by default. If your application growing very fast, you can very easy scale up your application. Also, there's a lot of tech giants that are using Django, like Instagram, Mozilla, Pinterest, etc., etc. So that was the main reason why we choose Django. Right now we are implementing registration and login features, and later on we will continue to implement new features in the app, like creating a user device list and managing it, and push notifications and a lot of interesting things. Right now we are actually able to connect our physical device with our software and with our database, and it's something that we are really proud of.
Hi, my name is Neven and I'm a lead front-end developer here at Safe. So when I first heard about the Safe, I liked the idea, so I kind of wanted to get involved, to be the part of this great idea, and I started Googling and I figured out who are the creators. I got in touch with them, and here we are building this new great thing. So my background, I'm a front-end developer, but I'm also a hardware guy. I work a lot with hardware stuff. Also, I have a 15 years experience in building mobile apps, server apps, iOS apps, Android apps. Okay, so when I first got into this story, the creators, they introduced me with the problems for the old app. They had a problem connecting making the physical connection between the device and the database. So we did a brainstorm and we figured out a way how to overcome this issue. So we were able to connect physically the device and the actual database. Later on, we will introduce you how did we overcome those issues, what technologies did we choose, what hardware did we use, and just some basic stuff that we bumped on down the road.
Right now, our developers are working on the finalization of the app and running some tests and making sure that the maximum of security is given, so that when we launch the app and the products, everything is running fine. And there is where we see the Safe success, in the maximum scalability to cover the needs and all the aspects of different interests like private persons, manufacturers and vendors. What is to say about the crypto market? I'm interested in information concerning mass adoption on top level of the economics and top figures and heavyweights of the economic. Like for example, just to take some examples, when we see that Bitcoin raises up to 10K and institutional money is floating into the market, these are clear signs of trust. Like for example, 450 top financial advisors in the US wrote in a survey that they expect that the clients' interest in cryptos for their portfolios will increase from 6 to 13%. What is their motivation behind that? For sure, the high potential returns, and on the other hand, the non-correlated assets that they can add to the client's portfolio, because we saw in the heated days of the trade war between America and China, stocks went down and the crypto went up. Another example is Steve Mnuchin's speak at the World Economy Forum. Steve Mnuchin, the US Secretary of Treasury, highlights the benefits of the cross-border payment systems in lowering costs for consumers and businesses. Another example that cryptos are talked in top-level economics is the announcement of China's central bank to issue a digital currency. And the reaction of Japan's former Minister of Economy is a kind of fear of the supremacy of China. So he recommended the US to work closely and to put it on the agenda of the next G7 summit. Guys, to stay updated, make sure you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Stay tuned.